Hello and welcome to Alex Pro Deal Map. I just started it today and I've got 115,000 in the bank, and I'm not sure how I'm going to start a farm off, but I've hardly got any money at all. So I've got to find a way to make some money because there's no money in the bank. I don't know how we're going to buy land. I don't know how we're going to do anything because we got no machinery. We got no land. We haven't got a lot at all. So I've just arrived at the farm with no farm machinery or anything. So basically, I've got to try and find a way of earning money and get machinery from 115,000, which I can't see I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to borrow some money to start this farm, I think. Ooh, blimey, nearly got run over by a car. Ah! Oh, he nearly got me. Oh, thank goodness for that. He nearly ran me over. Okay, so let's start this off by seeing if we can afford to buy some land with the money we have. Where's the farm? There's the farm. Oh, right, okay, we own the farm and field 3, so we got to try and make some money from field 3. Okay, so let's see what we've got in field 3 to start with. And see if we can make some money from it to start a farm off. Oh, we haven't got any crops in field 3. Great. So we've only got 115,000 to get some vehicles to till this field, and then we've got to wait for something to make money. Okay, so what we'll do firstly is I think we're going to have to buy some kind of cheap tractor to do the work. So if we've only got 115,000, we haven't got a lot to work with. So I guess it's going to have to be a small tractor to start with. So let's see if we can get something very, very cheaply. Or maybe even the second-hand market. Oh, well, there's nothing on there. So we're going to have to go for a small tractor very, very cheaply. Ah, there we go. We got cheap tractors, 12,000, 38,000, 12,000, 15,000. That's better. Now we're getting a bit better. Okay, so basically I could go for that piece of rubbish there, or I could even go for something classic. Okay, so basically what I've decided on is I'm going to go for this one with no glass in the cab because it's cheap and nasty. Okay. So let's put some weights on the front of it. And then what we'll do is we'll put some decent tyres on it. And then we'll put a chrome exhaust on, just to make it look extra special. Put some wheel weights on to help it grip. And then maybe we'll keep put a grey seat on it because that looks better. There, we bought a tractor, so now we need a seed drill. Okay, so we'll till some seeds. Now, which one shall we buy? We must get something good that's going to till something great and fantastic. Which one shall we buy? Let's buy something really cheap. Is there something cheap? I don't think so. They all look pretty rubbish, but we'll get the best of what we can afford. There's a 3-meter drill. There we go. That one will do it. Let's get that piece of rubbish there. Get that piece of rubbish. And then we'll go for really wide tyres. Make it look used. Mechanical cover. The disc markers, yeah, we'll have those. Even though we won't even ever use them. Let's not bother. Colour, bright red. That one, yeah, that looks good. And we don't want blue, do we? Let's just make it really red. And some red wheels as well. There we go. That's good. Right, let's get that one. Right. Now what we got to do is we've got to buy a seed tank. So we got to go and buy a seed tank. So we'll go to container. And we'll buy a seed tank. Here we go. We'll get that one. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong way. Okay, so we want a seed tank in here somewhere. Put a seed tank in there. And a free fieldwork tank, which is that one. So put that one in, and that's a free fieldwork tank, so we can fill our drill up for free. Right, now we got to go to the garage and buy our tractor, and then we'll get our drill and drive to the farm. Even though I've never been to this farm before, so I haven't got a clue where I'm driving. Oopsie. Right, so now I'm driving my piece of rubbish tractor down the road to the farm. Because obviously we can't afford anything decent to start off with, so we're going down to the farm. All the way down this track here. And this is a 640S. And we've got an Accord pneumatic drill. Oopsie, there's a big hole there. Nearly fell down the hole. But I can't afford the big fast tractor with the big nifty wheels on it tonight. You just gotta watch it don't get hit by a car and do a wheelie and crash. So let's check out the local surrounding areas, because I don't know what's down here. And then we can till our field and try and make some money. Because money is good. Nearly as good as food. And poop. Poop on the field is excellent. So we'll go this way, because I think this will be the quickest way to get there. Just working out the quick way to go. Ah, dear. How do I get to the farm from here? Down here, I think. So this is like quite a long trek from the shop to the farm. But I think we'll get there if we keep persevering. There's a big lake in there by the looks of it. So at least we know if we need water, we've got a big tank in there. A big fill-up area in there. So there's lots of crops that could be harvested now, only I can't afford the fields to harvest them. But when you start off with like 100,000, it's not an easy way to start. Because I've got no equipment. Basically, this is all I've got now to start out a farm. Which is not good, because it means I'm going to have to sell my machinery as I go to do different jobs to make money. Or I guess I could do a contract to make money. But let's see what happens when we get there and till this. Because obviously I'm going to have to wait before I can afford some decent machinery. Unless I take out a bank loan to get more. Because this is just taking forever to drive to the farm. Now as you can see, you can just see the field fill-up tank that I put down there just now in the distance, straight in front. So we follow this track all the way around down to the farm, which is in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where this is taking me, but it's not taking me. Ah, there's a track here I can follow. So I'm going to have to get my chainsaw and cut this hedge down, because I can barely drive along the track anymore. It's all overgrown. So basically I'm just driving in the yard now. Got to open the cover and fill it up with seeds. Now we'll fill it up with seeds and put the cover on. Well, we don't need to go faster now, Sophie Roblox, because we're at the farm and we don't need to go very much further. So we have to just go to field number 3 now until field number 3. So go up here. This is the maximum speed of this rubbish tractor, unfortunately. So now we have to decide what seeds to till, Sophie. So what shall we till in here, do you think? Okay, let's till some wheat in here, maybe, so we can make a little bit of money off of it. We can make bread, but the only problem is it's going to have gluten in it. So that. Oh dear, I can't till that in August. Nor that. Nor that. Ah, but canola I can till. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be canola. And I'll have to get as close as I can under the trees without cutting them down, because I can't really see where I'm driving, so I'm just guessing. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the trees. Help me. Help me, help me, I'm stuck in the trees. No, no way. Oh, there it is. It's stuck. There's only one thing for it. Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down for cut the tree down? Thumbs down for the tree coming down. Right, okay. Here we go. In. Ah. Tractor's released. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Oh, I'm still stuck. That's not good. What am I stuck on now? I'm still stuck. What am I stuck on? Oh well, we have to drive right through the hedge and come back through again. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the tree. I am really stuck with no way out. I'm out. Great, that's brilliant. I always hate getting stuck. Okay, let's go back this way, and then we'll do both ends, and then we can put the worker working on it. Try and make some money to start this farm up. As you can see, they've only got this one field, and it's causing me no ends of problems so far. Okay, now we can see what the worker will do. Will idiot number 1 do it properly, or will he mess it up? Let's wait and see. So now we've got him working. shall we go and see the bank manager? Let's leave him to it for a minute. Let's go and see the bank manager and see if we can afford some new machinery. Let me see. Well, first things first, I need to change some settings. Let's change a few things. Turn off seasonal growth. We don't want that. 2 days per month. Turn off snow because I hate snow. Just turn everything off and make it easy. Automatic engine start was off. That's not good. Stop go braking on. I like that. Fuel usage low. Okay, we'll leave all those off for a second. Now let's see if we can meet the bank manager and get a loan, I think. I think that will help me. Here we go. Right, let's get a bank loan. Let's borrow some money. So I can borrow 250,000, I believe. Just borrow a bit. I can pay it back when I earn the money. There we go. I think we can borrow that amount. Right, okay. So let's go back and we should have 367,000. Right, okay. So let's go now and buy a little bit of equipment. A little bit of equipment. We can't go crazy. Have a look on the second-hand market and see what we've got, because we're going to need a combine. But we will get another tractor, a second tractor, so that we can speed things along. But we're going to have to get something a little bit more substantial to do the work. Yay, I like this one. Let's get this one. See what this one's like. Yay. Woohoo! I like this. I'm the ghost. Have silvery wheels. I like silvery wheels. Okay. So we've got that one. We got a second tractor. So what should we get next? A trailer? We need a trailer. Yeah. But I'm going to get, first of all, I'm going to get a big bag trailer. Because I want to try and make some money from my farm. And what I might do is try and sell some merch from my farm, because I'm starting out my farm, so I'm going to market my farm, trying to sell some merchandise with my farm name on it. So let's go and get this tractor, because I believe this is 40k. Oh, blimey, he stopped. Why has he stopped? Idiot. Oh, for goodness sake. Why has he stopped? What an idiot. Come on, you got to finish this. I got stuff to do. Okay. Right, let's get this idiot going, and then we can go to the shop. Finally. Okay, let's get my tractor, then we can see if we can sell some merchandise to the shop. This tractor should get to the farm a little bit quicker. Then I might be able to earn enough money to get a front end loader for it. Without spending into the loan. This one's a bit quicker, it's 40k. 40k PH. On the way to market, we met a man with some magic beans. Ooh, whoops, I nearly crashed. I should stop singing and driving, that's not good. So let's see where this road goes, because if that little track goes to the farm, I bet this little road here goes somewhere near the farm. And it's probably quicker because it's more direct. Try and make some money from the machinery that I've got to try and make money back. But I do recommend this map to anybody who's starting out on Farm Sim because it's fairly easy to find things. Obviously it's difficult to find the gates in the field unless you know what you're looking for, because a lot of the fields look like barbed wire, and if you click on them with the circle button they open, but they don't look like they open. But this is a really nice farm. It's very level, and it reminds me a lot of UK farms. It's very much like a UK farm because it's very simple and easy to navigate around and find, because there's another farm here, a dairy farm, which is further down. I mean, obviously the engine must be a bit worn on this tractor because of all the black smoke coming out. I've never seen smoke like that. Apart from coming out of a New Holland because they drink diesel. Whoa, which way am I going? I'm lost now. Now I'm lost. Ah, fence. I think I see my farm over there in the distance. So I need to go the other side of the hedge. So we got a nice little oat field here in the distance. Oh, there's a lane there. That's what I like to see. I knew it was here somewhere. Let's go this way. Okay, so I think roughly we should be somewhere near the farm now. My calculations are right, it should be just this direction. Oh, there's a barn in there. That's very strange. I wonder if that barn works. Let's drive it from inside the tractor. Oh, I like this view. Very scenic. Oh, where are we now? Have I gone past the farm? I think I'm in the middle of the woods somewhere. Oh, hold on. What's this on the... Whoa! Ah! Where did he come from, Roadhog? Right. So now we need to find where I put that tank. Where did I put the tank? Oh, there it is, right in front. I must be going blind. Okay, let's pull up here and see what we can buy. Ooh, very interesting. Oh, clothes. Here we go. Let's try and sell some merch. Okay. Right, where can I sell this? That's the next question. Let's have a look and see where I can sell this. Let's see if I can make some money out of it. Right, let's find out the prices of clothes. Because this is our branded t-shirts we're selling to promote our new farm so we can try and make some money. So we've got some shirts printed. And of course we got Sophie Roblox here. She's my biggest fan. But yeah, we got to try and find a Cells All station. I think we're going to have to purchase one, I think. Right, because there's no place to sell clothes here, unfortunately. So we're going to have to buy a production selling points. There we go. And then we'll get a sell everything port. Let's put this here somewhere out along the road somewhere, so we can have a sells all port somewhere here, so that at least we have to travel to do it. Oh, it's going to have to be within my farm because we don't own any other land. Right, okay. So let's put this out here. So let's put this sells all area here in the yard somewhere. There, that'll do. Right. Okay, so at least I don't have to drive far. Let's see how much we get for these clothes. So basically we're selling these on eBay to our adoring fans like Sophie Roblox. Oh, look at that profit. Oh, from 300. Look at all that lovely dosh, selling all that merchandise. We sold all that lovely merchandise. Let's sell one more load of merchandise to make some money, because we need to sell a lot of this merchandise to get some machinery. Okay. Okay, so my little farmhand, my Saturday lad that goes to college, is indoors on YouTube promoting all my shirts, and now I'm selling them to make money, and it makes some serious money. Okay, so we'll back this trailer in the shed now, because I think that's enough shirts for this week. We want to keep them as a special item, otherwise if too many people have them, they won't be sought after and they won't make good money. So I'm just working out, shall we buy some land? Shall we buy some land and do some harvesting? And we'll harvest one field tonight before we shut down this live. Let's go and buy some land. Now then, which one shall I do? Which one shall I do? The big one outside the farm, or this big massive field here? Let's see what's ready. Field 5, I think, is the one for me. How much is that? No way! 657,000 for one field. Get out of town. I can't afford that. Let's try field 44. What's in field 44? Canola. That will do. Let's buy field 44 and try and make some money. And maybe field 34 as well. No, I haven't got enough for that. So now we're going to have to lease a combine. Let's lease a combine. And we'll come down and combine that. So let's lease a combine. Which one shall we get? Let's see how much this is to lease. I do love this harvester because it's unreal capacity. Okay. Yeah, that's cheap. Let's get that. Let's get that one. And then we'll get a header to go with it. We'll get our header for the Colossus. And then we'll go from there. Now then. Let's go from here. We'll get this one. Where are we? Okay. So we're going to need a trailer as well. So we'll buy the trailer. Okay. So let's load this up. Of our new combine. Oh no. We've just dragged it into the hedge and now we can't get behind it. So hopefully if I push this header around, it should take on the trailer. They don't give you a lot of room in this yard to hitch up your trailer, your header trailer. Oh no. Oh no. We've got real issues. We can't get the header on. It's dragging along the side of the trailer. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to manually put this on. Okay. Let's get this down to the farm. Let's get this new Colossus harvester. I've just leased this Lizard Colossus, which will be my first time trialing it out. So we'll see what it's like. I've bought the Unreal capacity and the Unreal speed. So we'll actually get to see what this thing's capable of. Because I haven't actually used this before. It's going to be a bit of a work in progress, learning how to use it and whatever to make sure it works correctly. Whoa. Oh, what an idiot in the car. Oh, you idiot. I'm going to drive over you. Come here. Come here, you idiot. Ah, he's trapped me. Ah, yeah, beep at me and I'll drive over you, you idiot. Have I still got my header attached? Yes. Okay. So now we're going full speed. Full speed ahead, 70 mile an hour. Oh, 70 kph, sorry. I do like this. Oh, yeah, back wheel off the floor. All the way down the track again we go. But this no! Oh. That was close. Right, we're going to cut across this farmer's field. It's not good. But hey, gets me there quicker, right? All the way across the field we go. All the way down to the bottom. And then we work out roughly where to go, because this is the first fill. Then I think we've bought the next two down, so it must be this one coming up and the one below it, which I believe is the two fields here. So I'm going to have to get out and check that, because I'm not sure exactly. No, it's not that one. So which one is mine? Okay. Did I buy the next two fields across the railway? Which wouldn't have been very bright, but there we go. No, so it wasn't those two. So which ones have we bought? Da, 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 da. So if we're there, we've bought that one. Oh, I thought we bought that one. Okay, so we bought 35. So that's that one there. So we're back the other way, on the other side of the lane. Okay. Whoa, that was close. I nearly got hit by the train. Okay, so we'll pull back this way, and I'm taking it that we bought this field back here, which I'm trying to discover which one I bought, which isn't the easiest thing to do sometimes. Okay, here we are. I believe, yep, this is my field. Let's go. No more mucking around, let's get cutting. Let's get and try out this new harvester and see how we get on. And if I like it, I'll buy the next field back as well. Okay. Let's put this thing to work. Let's put this baby to work and see what happens. Here we go. Put the worker to work. Let's make some money, baby. Ah! Where's he going? Crazy lunatic. Ah, where's he going? Crazy lunatic man. Crazy lunatic man in his harvester. Are we going to match up with the last bit? What the heck is he doing? He's cutting next door's field. What an idiot. What an idiot. He's cutting next door's field and I've lost all my canola from the first pass. What an idiot. Look at the speed of this thing. Wow. Oh, lost control. Let's drive this really insanely fast combine. Look at the speed of it. Ah, help me, I'm out of control. I'm cutting my canola and I'm doing 70 miles an hour. Help me, I can't control it. Ah. Yeah. Hello, my city and Toca Life and Disney princesses. Ah, keep losing control. Keeps flying all over the place. This is crazy. Ah! Help me, help me, help me. I'm out of control. Just don't turn any corners with this thing because you can't turn whatsoever or you lose control. Ah! Try stopping it as well. It's just craziness. And we'll go around on a headland pass now. Here we go. Here we go. Diego is in the tractor. He might have to stop for a poo break though, because he you know, you understand his surname is Farts a lot. Well, sometimes he's known as Diego Sharts a lot. When he's known as Diego Sharts a lot to his friends because sometimes he has a problem passing gas because when he's combine harvesting he forgets to go to the toilet before he gets in the cab, and then he has to jump out and use a dock leaf halfway through harvesting. And his favourite song is Green Green Grass by George Ezra. Diego is in the combine. We got to CB radio to Diego in a minute. Hello. Yeah, hello Diego. What are you doing in the combine? I'm just cutting the canola for you. But there is my old friend the ghost. He's asleep in the shed. His favorite saying is, I'm the ghost! Ah, right, okay, Diego. Yeah, alright, just get on with cutting the canola so we can get this done. Oh dear. We do love old Diego's combine skills. He's really good. He's well worth the £2.50 an hour I give him to cut the corn. Overshot. It's a good job this thing's sped up, because at least now we can cut the canola. So we don't have to wait ages for this to cut the canola, because we can drive at like sped up speed in real time. Apparently the ghost has got a lair in the farm somewhere. I think he's bought a basement. Yeehaw! This is definitely the way forward. If you need a combine to do things quickly and cheaply, this is the one. overshot again. So let's give the worker a chance to do a bit, shall we? Should we give the worker a chance to do a bit in a minute? Let's get this. Oh, look at the idiot. Why is he cutting it at such a weird angle? Oh, you stupid idiot. What an idiot this worker is. Look what a mess he's made. It'd be easier if I just cut it myself. The workers are just rubbish in this game. Absolutely rubbish. Just aims all over the shop. But I do love it when it changes up to top gear when it's cutting. Whee! We'll soon be finished, and we're full up nearly. So we've nearly done this whole field on one tank full. And it's not even touched the sides yet, it's not even worn the paint off. Here we go. Cutting the canola. We turn on the end. Yes, my city and Toka life. I do know where you are. You're hiding in the corn bin, aren't you? And you've turned it into your lair. Or are you in the muck tank? I think he's hiding in the muck tank in the other farm. I think he likes poop. I think he likes poop. He eats lots of pizzas from a particular pizza shop. Dun, 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 who we shall not name. And his favourite cartoon. Oh, do you think we're going to get it all in this tank full? No, we're not. And I still haven't got a trailer yet. Oh, look at it all dropping out the back. Oh dear. I ran over the ghost. I combined up the ghost. Oh dear, I think I'm going to have to sell some more merch because I need to get a trailer. It's not good. Oh, has he finished tilling this already? That's good. At least I've got a spare tractor now. Huh. Let's have a look around, make sure he's done his job properly. Oh, he's missed a whole piece down here. So I think we're going to have to finish this before we finish our harvest. Oh dear, what a mess he's made. Oh, I hope it's not the ghost driving the tractor. He's the ghost! Yeah, I think he's the ghost. He's the ghost! Right, we're going to have to sell some more merchandise, surely. At least one load of merchandise, maybe two. To be able to get a trailer, to be able to pull this stuff, because just start off with a loan and everything just hasn't been enough to get going. So we've had to sell some merchandise, unfortunately. Well, let's turn around and go to our little merchandise teleporter. Oh, come on. Here we go, let's sell one more load of merchandise and then we can get on with what we're doing. Then I think we'll have enough. Then I think we'll have enough to run the farm properly. Oh dear, right through the hedge. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll put the trailer away and we'll go and buy a trailer. Okay, rather than time-consumingly drive this tractor to the shop, let's just buy a new tractor as well while we're at it. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, let's just buy a cheap tractor again. Let's get another one of those because I think that should do us good on this farm. Right, okay. Okay, that'll do. Right. So let's now go and buy a trailer. But we'll look on the second-hand market, make sure there's no trailers. No, there's no trailers. Okay. So let's get like a reasonably sized trailer that we can use. Get a medium-sized trailer. Ish. So that one is 837, 41, 37-ish will be fine. Michelin, wide tires. Okay. Okay. Let's go green with silver rims. That will do it. Okay, and how much was that? 48,000. Let's get two of those. Right. Okay. So now we'll go to the shop and get our lovely new bright fluorescent green tractor. Lovely jubbly. So let's go and meet our combine friend. Get our grain for sale. If my tractor's got enough power to pull it, that is. Okay, and now we're on our way down to meet the combine at the field. And hopefully, once I make a bit of money from the harvest and do a few contracts, hopefully I'll be able to buy one more field, I'm hoping. So that'll be 3 fields in total. But we'll see what happens, because it's very hard work doing all this. around the coast. So we should nearly be at the combine now if I've got my calculations correct. That looks like the combine. Ah, I hit my head on the blade. That would have cut my head open. Here we go. I wonder if we're going to fit it all in. We're not even going to touch the sides, are we? But at least we'll be able to finish this field by getting rid of what I've got rid of. Oh, I think he's full up already. And we haven't even emptied the combine yet. Okay, we can finish off what we're doing anyway. That's alright, that's good. It'll give me time to go and sell it then. We pretty much had a pretty good insight into Alex Prodil Center map from this little harvest film, because we've driven around the top end of the map where the farms are. There are 2 farms on this map and 2 big lakes, which on previous videos I've seen people put fish farms on top of that lake, so you can actually build on top of it if you buy it. So I think I've covered most of this map now and harvested most of it now. Yeah. And that is finished, so says I. Oh, there's a few bits of canola, never mind. I'm not going to bother with that now. Oh, 100%. And this is the part where we drive our lovely brand spanking new tractor back to the farm. Leave our big combine with about 3 loads of canola in it. But yeah, let's speak to Diego a minute.
Yes. Yes, Tokalai. I'll be back to the lair very soon. But first, I gotta finish harvesting on my farm, and then I'll take a holiday, and I'll come back to the lair to visit you, okay?
Okay, so the next job to do is to see where I can get the best price for my canola. Let's see where we can get the best price for my canola. Ooh. So, we could sell it at the cereal factory, or we could sell it for 100 less at the Sell Everything. And I would say it's quicker just to sell it for the 100 less at the Sell Everything port. So let's go over here. Lots of money. Loads of money. Diego loves lots of money on his farm when he's starting out. Every penny counts. He's gonna become a millionaire. But Diego loves his new farm. But I do think Diego needs to get out with the chainsaw and cut all these hedges down. But the tracks here are very nice to drive on, and the fields are very close, so we can just fly up and down, up through the tracks, empty out the combine, and straight back to the farm, which is just right, like here. And the fields are nice and big with no hedges. It's all lovely access, in and out of the fields, easy to work on. Overall brilliant map, better than a lot of the ones that are on there at the moment, which are mainly forestry. Oopsie, a bit close. Never mind, we can adjust that. So now we'll see how much Diego's made from his harvest. Oh, it's just a tiny bit left over. Back off for a second visit to the farm, and then we got a tiny bit left to fetch from the field. Out to the second track. All the way down the track to the bottom. You go down the dirty stone track and go all the way back to the farm. You hit the branches all the way along the road. Hi Toka Life, I did read your comment, and Diego did say earlier on in the video that he'll be back to the lair shortly. He's got to finish his harvest on the farm and then he'll return to the lair very soon, as soon as he's finished this harvest. So we're making some decent money. He has £60,000 every time I bring a load back. So that's a pretty good return off of that field. And Diego can afford now to buy the next field of down from it as well. The field of oats, the next field of oats down from it, Diego can afford to buy now. Because Diego loves farming. He loves Farm Sim. He loves this. And he loves this map. And he especially says he loves this tractor. Because it's his newest one. So this is his tractor from now on in. Nobody else can drive this but Diego. Because Diego is going to do he's going to do contracting, I think. Maybe one night we'll do an interview with Diego, shall we? Speak to Diego the farmer. Should we get Diego on the CB radio and ask him if he'll do an interview? Okay, I think we'll do a straw swaffer in here and we'll do some straw. Yes, we got to buy the field first, haven't we? Right, Diego, are you going to buy this field?
Yes, I'm going to buy this field.
Oh, right. Well, Sophie Roblox and Toka Life want to know if you'll do an interview this week on live.
Yes, of course I'll do an interview. I love doing interviews, just like I love farming. That's the thing, you know. I love farming just like I love pooing and farting in my cab. Because that's why I don't have passengers in my cab, because I always end up smoking them out with my butt.
Oh, okay, Diego. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, there's the answer to your question, Sophie Roblox and Toka Life. Diego is going to do an interview for you this week, because you've obviously requested it, and Diego's happy to help you out. So I would suggest that, yeah, you tune in the week and Diego will do an interview for you. Oh, I don't think this combine's very good for straw swathing. Oh, on the coast! I went right out in the other field with the straw. Whoops. That's not good. Oh no. He's the ghost, I think. He's gonna have to slow down combining, I think. Diego's bought his farm tonight, so he's just started farming this farm tonight. This is his first main farm on here. He's done work on other farms, of course, but this is his main farm that he owns. He's just he's bought this farm tonight. And yeah, he's just trying to make a start, but he had very little money to start with, so he's had to sell some merchandise to start out. But he's doing very well for himself tonight. He's bought 2 fields tonight. He's tilled a field, and now obviously he's going to try and make as much money as he can using the machinery that he's bought tonight. Because he can't really afford to keep buying machinery, so he needs to harvest crops and buy fields to make money. So the more money he makes from these crops, the more fields he can buy, and his farm will grow very quickly. because Diego loves driving combines. Go, Diego, go. The thing is, recently Diego left the lair, and he left the four mouses to come and work on some farms, and now he's taken on the job of buying his own farm. He's bought his own farm today, and he started working it today. It's called Liam Farm. It's called Liam Farm. Because there's this big chunky man called Liam that works on the farm, and he's got a big hairy beard. And his favorite drink is Coke. Yep, and he loves ice cream very much. And he loves the car, and he loves swimming. And that's his favorite things. Diego stopped the videos because he had to stop, because he wanted to start his own farm business up. So he had to stop the videos that he was doing previously in Toca Life, because he had to start his own farm, because he really wanted to start his own farming business up. Because he wasn't making any money out of being a superhero. So he had to do farming to try and make some money. So Diego bought a farm. A superhero can't work all the time at saving people's lives. They have to go and do things they enjoy too. Diego will be back at the hideout once he's finished harvesting. And then you can go through your list of supervillains after he's finished doing the harvesting. Sophie Roblox. What is that question? Is Diego in love with anybody? Would you think that he would be? I think Diego loves his food. Food is his friend. Diego tonight has invited all his friends from my city and Toka Life to come and live in his farmhouse in the country, including the ghost.
Hello, Sophie Roblox.
Whoops. Diego jumped out of his cab by accident. I don't think Diego's going to make much money out of this field. Is that question to Diego? Is that question to Diego, Sophie Roblox?
Diego's in love with Lady Victoria. You see, that's what I say. Diego is in love with Lady Victoria, isn't he? Yes, he is. And, Toka Life, we all live in the farmhouse now. Even the ghost. Well, Sophie Roblox, I haven't seen Vi in a very long time. Vi left the superheroes and never came back, and I haven't seen her since, but she's always got an invite to come and live at my farmhouse with me. 'Cause I do love Vi. She's a lovely girl.
Well, I think Diego's doing well here, and we'll soon have to end this live. Because I think Diego is going to finish this field, and then he's probably going to go back to his lair and see the ghost, and probably meet up with Vi for a cup of tea and invite her over to stay at the farmhouse for a while. Because I think he wants Vi to come and milk the cows on the farm. Diego still has all his stink powers, and I think the ghost still has his powers, and I think Vi still has her powers. The power to stink somebody out is pretty potent. He smells worse than a pig muck factory. Believe me, I rode in the combine with him the other night. I had to jump out. Oh, nearly passed out. There was no air left. You could nearly light a match in there. Oh, Diego, it's not funny.
Breathe it in.
Oh, Diego, you're so silly. It's foul, that smell in the cab. I nearly passed out. That is a superpower in itself, to be able to gas somebody out till they pass out. And when he burps, it goes on forever. That guy's got some serious gas problems. And Diego will definitely be going back to his friends very soon. The only problem is his friends don't want to do the videos anymore, so Diego had to do something different because Diego got bored. Diego, have you fallen asleep?
No.
Well, I'm not sure if Diego's going to see Vi because she's on a extended break at the minute. Vi might not ever be back because she was suffering from some form of pooing disease. She caught some kind of pooing disease from some disgusting water she drank on a mission. And every time she ate pizza from a certain place, she got the terrible runs. Diego might just about get all this in one tank. She is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Vi is back. Tell your friends. Vi is back. Vi is back. Vi is back. Vi is back. Yep. And I think he's made a pretty tidy little number here. Because there's the wheat cut. And it's all ready to be baled. Nicely cut. 2 fields, a field of canola, field of wheat. We'll sell that. Build the money back up. See what we got left. You have to upgrade the seed drill. Get a bigger plow, get a muck spreader, some cows to get some muck from, and yeah, go from there and see if we can make the farm bigger in a couple of days. Anyway, what I'm gonna say now is it's time to go. Good night all. Good night world. Good night Diego.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Diego. Yes, it's good night from Diego. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'm going home to bed. Good night, everybody.
Oh, Diego, what a stink. Oh, terrible. Good night, everybody.